Hello everyone, hope you're well. And yeah, today we've got something quite exciting going on. So I'm gonna try VR for the first time in iRacing. And yeah, we've gone for Spa-Francorchamps. So here you can see, looking to the side, we've got a few people here. Got the trees, we've got the track, and this is quite a cool experience, I'm not gonna lie. Um, yeah, very cool. So I've chosen the F2 cars as well as going to Spa-Francorchamps, just because it's a car and track combo that I know pretty well, and hopefully this is gonna be pretty sick. This is gonna be my first laps in the VR. I haven't done anything yet. I've spent some time just to get the settings, quite good. So I think the settings are fine, but yeah, I'm gonna head out and see what happens. I don't know. I don't even know if I have a setup. I actually do I? Oh, I think I do. Okay. So we do have a setup. So let's save that. Um and yeah, then probably gonna probably gonna go out. I think that's that. I think that's all we need to do. Um right. Trying to put my gloves on without being able to see anything because I can only see the VR. I'm like in this whole world. Right. Here we go. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, the mirror is up there. Okay, that's pretty interesting. So we can look out the side. It feels like I'm gonna bump my head, but obviously the halo is not real, so it's. But yeah, so we can have a look out the side of the car. We can look at the wheels. You can see everything here. This is. I can look behind me, sort of. This is all pretty insane. Um, hey, buddy. Got our little crew chief here with the brake boards, and I think we're gonna give it a go. Where would my black boxes pop up? That's a good question. Oh, there we go. So laps remaining, standings, relative, fuel. Got a lot of fuel on board, so we're just gonna take a chill. Got tires. Okay. What is this? Brake bias. I don't think we need to change any of these things. Driver position. The thing is, I am sitting quite low, but this is how you sit in a Formula car. And I've set it up like this because where the wheel is on my screen is exactly where my wheel feels like it is in real life. So if I leave my wheel and I want to grab it again, I just have to look at the screen. Okay. Do we have anything else that it's showing us? Not really. Here we go. So, this is so cool. Oh goodness, this is different. Oh my word. So I can look wherever I want to go. Oh, oh my word. Oh my days. Wow. I like, I want to sit up the whole time so that I can see more. Because I'm so low to the ground. But obviously that is how it feels. So naturally I'm looking to the side when I'm cornering because I'm obviously looking towards the apex. It just happens instinctively. You don't even think about it. So obviously, after I've done this whole thing, I'll be able to see what the footage looks like. So I don't know what it looks like for you guys watching this on a flat screen, but for me, obviously, I can see the depth perception. So the crazy difference is, number one is the depth perception. You can really judge the difference, the distance to objects. Number two is the elevation changes. It's so weird, but you can actually feel the very small ups and downs of the track, which is pretty awesome actually. Oh, like there, wow. This whole track feels so different now compared to when you do it on a flat screen. You can look to the side. This is so cool, man. Oh, like, oh, snap. Oh, we went off track. That's okay. Oh, man. You just suddenly feel as if you're really in a car. This is so insane. The sense of speed as well. Because you can judge the depth a lot better, it actually feels like you're going past objects. So I feel like I'm not just traveling around on a screen, I'm actually moving in real life. And so it feels like you're going faster. When obviously I'm not, I'm actually going a lot slower. I'm obviously not close to any limit at the moment because I'm just trying to, drink in the experience. But yeah, you do feel as though you're going a lot faster. The force feedback, even though I think the force feedback is probably the same, it just feels even more realistic now because of it's being aided by the visual representation of what's happening. So not just not just the fidelity and the force feedback, but now also the realism of what my eyes are seeing and what my hands are feeling are now talking to each other a lot more closely. Wow, like this little bump here, you go up and then it goes down and then it goes up again and then you go left. Crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. Okay, we do have a car coming up behind us, so oh, okay, we stayed on track that time. It's so different. Wow, it's incredible. It is incredible. I notice I've just gone silent for quite a while, but I'm just taking in this whole experience. It's so crazy. As I'm just trying to also, feel a bit where the limit of the car is and how it translates to what I'm seeing. Man, this is so crazy. This is really crazy. I'm loving this, gotta say. Oh, went a bit deep there, but all good.
You've got the fastest lap.
Oh, wow. I don't know what the AI is set to. But if that's the fastest lap, then they're obviously not set very high. But yeah, obviously this is not a session to try and compete or anything. This is just to feel what this is and to give my first thoughts. So my thoughts, if I can gather them, oh, is the sense of immersion is next level, really. I I honestly feel like I'm sitting in a real car. Oh shit. Just the thing that is a bit strange is when you're playing on a flat screen, you obviously have to kind of judge how big your car is with relation to like the curbs and stuff. And I feel like that's also very different. So it feels like the car's much bigger than it is, if that makes sense. So like I feel like I'm gonna go over a curb and then I don't. Or I feel like I'm not gonna go over a curb and then I do. If that makes sense.
Car 11, just set the fastest lap. 57.782. Just set your fastest lap of the session. Car 12, just set the fastest lap. 57.261.
The AI might be adaptive, so they might be going faster every time I do a faster lap. They, you know, improve as well to like kind of match my speed. I think, maybe. Oh. And that is something I notice is I'm turning in a bit early because it feels like the apex is closer than what it is, which is strange, because obviously now it's a more accurate representation, but my brain is still trying to do what I would have done on a screen, you know, because of those years of muscle memory. So I've got to force myself to turn in slightly later based on where the car really is and not where like I think it's going to be.
Car 9, just set the fastest lap. 56.4.
And the interesting thing is, because if you don't know how VR works, is obviously each eye gets drawn its own screen, so you've basically got two screens that are being drawn. And because, oh, there's a guy behind me. Okay, you can go.
Left side, clear on the left.
Let's follow him. Let's follow him. Let's follow him. I've just thought about that.
Car 2, just set the fastest lap. 55.978.
I'm not sure what just fell off my lap. Something just fell off my lap. I didn't actually think I had anything on my lap. But okay. Oh wow. That wasn't a track invalidation. See, like that corner there, I just turned in a bit too early. That guy's quick. I can't even catch him. I'm trying to catch him because I'm trying to have like a bit of a... Oh wow, that's deep. Managed to make the corner. Oh. Okay, definitely pushing quite hard there to try and catch this guy, but I think he's going to leave us in the dust at the moment. Yeah, so it's so different. It's so immersive. It's so crazy how you just feel like you're in the car. What I will say is how can I say, the image clarity is not as high as I'm used to, and that might be a bunch of things. Number one, it could be the actual headset I'm using. So I'm using a Oculus Quest 2. So it could be that, because obviously my screen that I play on is a 32-inch 1440p monitor, and I usually play in native 1440p, so I don't have any upscaling or frame gen that I play with. So usually the image is ridiculously crisp on my monitor. So it could be the headset, the VR headset. It could be my PC that is not able to necessarily handle all the demands that the VR is bringing, along with, you know, recording and all the extra thingamajigs that come with it. So that's another thing it could be. It could also be just the settings. I might not have, you know, fully done all the settings optimally, because I haven't played around with everything. I've just kind of set it up with the basics. So yeah, there's a bunch of things it could be. So I'm not really sure what it is, but I can definitely notice that the image fidelity, the sharpness of the image is not as crisp as I'm necessarily used to on my monitor. But that is the only thing that I can so far say is kind of... that's the only criticism I have so far is the image sharpness and the image clarity. Except for that, everything else is amazing. I think if you play in VR, you probably need to map a button to like recenter yourself, because I can feel like I'm sitting in the middle of my rig at the moment, and I do feel like in the sim now I'm slightly off center. This would be the middle, but now I'm leaning to the left. So if I'm sitting in the middle, I'm actually now I've kind of moved over to the right a little bit. So I think I would need to map a button to recenter myself. Oh wow. I was looking at the trees and then went off track. I love how you can like see the tires and you can see everything around the car that's going on. But yeah, this is an awesome experience. It really is. Okay, so the reason why I don't think it's the headset necessarily is because some of the other things that I've done with the headset. So I have obviously... okay, there's a guy behind us. Let's see if we can fight him a little bit. See if we can have some wheel-to-wheel action here. The like the intro to the Oculus headset, they show you like a few things that you can do with the headset and everything. That the image there looked really crisp and clean. Oh, so I didn't notice any like necessarily blurring or a loss in image sharpness.
Car on your left. Clear.
Wow, that guy sainted around that corner. I thought I was gonna go side by side. Okay, let's see if we can stay with him for a while. Ah, go deep. Oh, we lost. There we go. Look at the wheel. It's off. Nice. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
I love that. That is insane. That is insane. Wow. So have a look at this. So when I'm sitting here, right, the tires, the road, everything looks very crisp. So like my steering wheel looks perfect. The car here looks fine. The things that don't look very crisp to me are like the walls and the barriers and the trees. So everything that's not very close. I think the further something is away. So if I just drive slowly and make sure there's no one behind me. And that's another thing. If the mirror, like look at the mirror, if the mirror is straight in the middle, it's very clear. As soon as I look down a bit, now the mirror becomes a little bit blurry. So it's kind of as if anything that's not in the center of my field of view is a bit blurry. But if it's in the middle of my field of vision, it's very clear. So I don't know if that's just a setting on my side. If any of you have experience with VR, and you know what this could be, please let me know. I will obviously still play around with some of the settings and see if I can figure out myself, but yeah, I think that's just the main thing at this stage that is maybe taking a little bit away from this, is the fact that the things that are kind of in your peripheral vision are a bit blurry. So like the trees, the barriers, like if I'm looking to the side, it looks really crisp. But if I'm looking, oh wow, sorry,
Clear.
gotta just check my mirrors as well. So like for example, let me stop here on the side, right? I don't think they'll hit me. So if I'm looking at the track, look at the grass on the side, okay? It looks a little blurry on the hill, right? But as soon as I turn my head, if I look at the hill, it looks a lot sharper. So anything that's in the middle of my field of view is crisp and clear. Same with the tire. Unless it's just me, unless maybe if I watch the video after the recording's done, everything looks crisp and it's just me inside the headset that it doesn't look crisp. But that just means it's a headset setting for me, probably. But yeah, that's the only thing that I can say at the moment is not optimal. But I'm thoroughly enjoying the feeling, the immersion, the realism. Like, yeah, it's just insane. I'm loving every moment of this. So yeah, I think let's do this. Let's use this lap to build some temperature, because I think these tires are going to be very cold now. And then we can do one flying lap and see if we can push it a bit. See what happens if we push. So we can look here. Standings at the moment is a 155.7. We have done a 158.4, so we do have to improve by quite a bit. I don't know if they are using the overtake button or not. But let's also use the overtake button. Immediately a lock up into turn 1. But it's all good. I can't tell you how blind that corner is in the VR. It's so crazy. You have no idea where you're going. Eau Rouge is just a next level. It's been a decent lap so far, nothing remarkable as we go wide.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Yeah, missed that apex completely. Okay, we'll try one more. It's really actually quite difficult to like push on the limit. Obviously it's just a lot that I have to get used to as well. But to nail the apexes and everything, it's a lot different. Okay, here we go again. Let's try one more push lap. I think we did turn 1 a bit better now. We didn't lock up. Might have been under the limit a bit. Oh, Eau Rouge and Radion, such a fantastic set of corners in this VR set. So cool, man. Turned a bit early for that corner. Massive lockup. And that's the thing, just turned too early again. It kind of feels like when I'm driving in this VR compared to the screen, is you've got more time than you think. And I keep turning too early for the corners. And I'm not sure exactly why. It's obviously just a phenomenon where the distance, the perceived distance looks different in the VR compared to on a screen. I think on a screen, you've got a 2D surface which you can't really judge distance on. Whereas now, this being a 3D environment, the distance is a lot different to judge and to get used to. Okay, this is going to be the last one. If we mess this one up, then it's over and done. So this is the last chance. As we've got someone right behind us, so we've got the pressure on. That was nice. That is a good turn 1. That is a good Eau Rouge as well. Okay, let's hope this guy... I don't think he's going to be close enough to go for a send. No, he's not. That is decent. No lockups this time. We do that pretty well as well. And now let's see if we can nail this corner. Yeah, much better. There we go. Oh. We're pushing. Okay, we've basically done the whole lap. We've just got the bus stop left. Gonna drain all the battery down this whole back straight or back section. Oh, we've gone very hot into there. But we make the corner. Let's see what lap we do.
You just set the fastest lap.
Woohoo! Wow, nice. We do set the fastest lap. There we are. P1, baby. By 2/10. Oh, wow. That is so much fun. Right. So guys, that is my first taste of VR. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the experience with me. As we can wave to this guy. Hey buddy. Hope you're doing well. Like, look at the pit buildings and everything, man. This is just so cool. This is just so cool. Like, I literally feel like I'm gonna bump my head against the halo. I'm ducking for the halo. But yeah. Anyway, guys, have a good one. We'll see each other again. And that's gonna be me for tonight. Bye bye.